What is up, Hyperdrivers? Welcome to my first unboxing of 2022. And in the house today, boom, I got my first EFX helmet. I'm super hyped to get this unboxed. You have no idea. So welcome back, Hyperdrivers, and if you're new to the channel, we are fans of Star Wars on this channel, but what I love to talk about most on here is the Star Wars collectibles. That's statues, figures, props, and especially lightsabers. I am so into those things. So if you're into that kind of stuff too, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can jump to Lightspeed every week with us right here on the Hyperdrive.
Did you catch any of that? We really need a protocol droid.
So yes, my Hyperdriver friends, I have an EFX helmet in the house. Not just any EFX helmet though. I have the helmet of the one and only Boba Fett from Empire Strikes Back. This is the PCR helmet that is available at Sideshow right now if you want to pick it up for $400. So I already have the Black Series one sitting up there on the wall. So you're probably wondering, why am I running out and buying this one? Especially when the Black Series one costs $100, right? Or I think it was like $85 when it first came out. Well, a friend of mine is really into the Black Series helmets right now, and he wanted to get the Boba Fett helmet, and people are selling it for some ridiculous prices right now. So I told him, why don't you just buy mine? I'll take and buy this EFX helmet. We'll do a little comparison of this one against the Black Series, and I'll give you my thoughts on which one I feel is worth getting and why. And then, you know, I'll put this one up on the wall and replace that one and ship that one out. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I've never actually received anything from EFX before. You know, I've always wanted to buy something from them. It's just, they're expensive. You know, it's an expensive prop collectible, definitely on the high end of prop collectibles. But yeah, I just never been able to pull the trigger. So, you know, I'm really hyped that I've been able to for this one. So Boba Fett, the box is, this is the shipping box that it comes in. EFX gives you a number, Boba Fett helmet, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, precision crafted replica. That's what PCR stands for. So let's crack it open and see this in all of its glory. All right. Oh, there boxes flying everywhere, cardboard all over the place. All right, let's see this thing. Let's see what we got here. So, I had it upside down. There's what your box looks like. Star Wars, Boba Fett, Empire Strikes Back. You can see a look of the drawn image there of the helmet. Seems like everything Star Wars is always just black with a gray stripe. Like, this is the way to have boxes. And then it says some stuff there on the back. All right, you can take a screenshot of that. Not a toy. This is a product intended for adults only. That's me, I'm an adult. At least I think I am. My wife would have something else to say about that. Star Wars, Boba Fett helmet, The Empire Strikes Back. Master patterns cast from the original screen use prop. Dope. I like that.
5 minutes later.
So it slides open. We have this is, when you pop it open, this is what you see. All right. And that says, not intended for use as a toy. Do not wear for protection. Somebody would wear this for protection. Oh, okay. So that's how it comes out. See the back of the helmet. This is how it looks when you pop it out. These slide out like that. And then, all right. It comes out. All right. There we go. Oh, this is cool. All right, so this slides up, it doesn't lock. It does lock. Does it tip forward? Yeah, it locks in place, so that's good. Wow. Wow. This is very, very cool. I expected a little more padding on the inside of the helmet though. Doesn't seem to be a lot of padding in here at all. Some soft areas and everything, but not much more than that. But it's a really good looking helmet. Check that out. The colors, everything looks really good. I love the weathering. All right. Very, very dope. This is cool. All right, what does this do? I'm guessing there's a battery in here probably. That just pop out. Like afraid of this thing because it costs so much. There we go. Imagine that probably got the battery. Let's see. Yeah, and then you got, check that out. You got the range finder, which turns on when you drop it down. That's metal. Very nice. This is really good. This looks really, really cool. All right, let me bring out the Black Series one, and we'll check them out side by side. I can tell you right now, some of the things that I really love about this helmet already is the paintwork on the very outside of the helmet looks really, really good. I mean, they got weathering on everything. Every little detail is put in here. I'm not super familiar with the Boba Fett helmet from the movie, so it's going to be hard for me to tell you if this is exactly accurate, but you know, they did say that they poured over the details on it, so all that looks pretty accurate to me anyway. So I really love that. I mean, even on the rangefinder, there's weathering. That's something that I know doesn't exist on the Black Series one. So I mean, look at that. It looks dirty and grimy. That is cool. So cool. All right, let me get the Black Series out. All right, so here is the Black Series helmet, and over here is the PCR helmet from EFX. So big difference. The first notable difference that you're going to see is in the color. Let me just start off by saying that, you know, the EFX helmet is meant for a prop display, whereas the Black Series helmet can be used for prop display, for cosplay, for playing around. You know, you can do that more with this one here. This one here, I guess you can wear it. I'm going to try it on and see how it fits. But I don't think that that was the intention, especially considering that there's not really even much of a liner on the inside of this helmet. They really weren't expecting people to wear it. So that I can say about that. First, like I said, the most notable difference between the two of these is in the paint application. You can see right away that the green on this one right here is a little bit more greener, in my opinion. This one here's got kind of like a grayish, muted tone to the green. This one here has more of like closer to army green in that sense. You know, so it has that. There is a lot more color on this when it comes to all of the weathering. You can see here on the back especially, you got a lot more bronze and silver and blacks and stuff like that in the paint on the back of this, whereas on the Black Series, they kind of just went with that one green. They have a little bit of another green or like a tan going on, like a little darker green in some of the areas, and then the silver. So it's like they didn't really go as far as what you can see here on the EFX. The EFX definitely went a lot more in the terms of weathering. Even like I said here on the viewfinder, you got dirt and grime on here, and you can actually even feel it. You know, when you run your fingers across it, you can feel the texture of the grime and the dirt, and it's all over the viewfinder. Okay, the viewfinder on this one, you can see that you can just bring it down, and it has a fast-paced moving light that happens there. So that's pretty neat. All right, and that's like that. This part here is clear. All right, this part here on the below the viewfinder is clear. On the version from Black Series, this is solid. It's not clear like this is. All right, you bring this down by a button that brings it down, and then you have the alternating button. You can see that the alternating lights on this one here is faster than the one on the Black Series. So that's also a notable difference there. All right. Other thing too with the Black Series, which is cool, is that the inside actually has a light that appears on the viewfinder, you know, again for playing, and then you can slide it out and you have that, which that's also pretty cool. So that's something that's also different. And then it just pops back in. This one uses one AAA battery to run that whole idea. This one uses a different type of battery. I don't know, I think it's one of those button batteries. Considering how I had to pull that cable out. So I didn't get a chance to pop that open and take a look at that. You can see the sides here. They look close. This one here has got a lot more tan, or this one here is a little more tan than this one. You got the kill stripes on the side. You can see how that looks. So there's your external differences. Other differences are in the build too. So like I think here on the back. So yeah, like on the back of the Black Series, you can see that it has kind of like an opening there with like a honeycomb or grid on these in this back area here. So you can see how that looks. Okay. On this one, on the EFX, it's solid. It's not there's no opening back there like that for venting. So you can see that it does not have that at all. All right. Another thing that's different is that on the Black Series, you can see on the visor right here, there's an X right here on the visor at the bottom. All right. But on the EFX version, that's not there at all. It's clear. And then while you're looking in the helmet, you can see that there's really no padding in there at all. This is, I mean, they have the EFX logo there. You can see it on one side, but there's nothing in it for padding to wear it. Okay. While on the Black Series, there is a whole lot of buildup in there, which I found a guy that can make this stuff. So I'm wondering if I can get this made, this padding and interior looks, just to beef up the way the EFX looks like on the inside, because I really do like the way the interiors are done on the Black Series helmets. I mean, look at that. That is really, really cool. Very nice feature, and then it adds some weight to the helmet. So like the Black Series helmet does feel heavier. As far as size goes, let's see how much different they are in size. So the viewfinder on this one comes up to about almost 13 inches, like 12 and 7/8. And then on this one, it's like 12 and 3/4 maybe is where this one comes up to. So it's slightly lower on this one than it is on that one. With this helmet did fit me pretty good, the Black Series helmet. So let's see. So for width, it's about 11 inches from these sides, but on the inside, you know, you're looking at about 8.5, 9 inches, about 8.5 or so, and then about 9 from tip to back to the back of the helmet. All right. On the EFX helmet, it's like, you know what? I don't want to just put this one on the side like that. It's like I got a bad feeling about this. I don't want to scratch anything. Let's put that there. All right. So on the EFX helmet, it's like 9 1/4 inches on the interior. So it's definitely a lot more space inside of this helmet than in the other, and that's probably because of all the padding that it has in there. So yeah, like in the 9.5 all the way to the back. So this helmet's definitely gonna fit probably looser, I would imagine, than the Black Series. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, lots of open space in here. Lots of open space in there. So, you know, when you're putting that on versus this one, which this one is nice and snug. It already hits me at the dome. And, you know, I can see out of the eyes and everything, and it fits very comfortable. So, you know, this one here definitely has a better feel for the fit if you're trying to wear this for some kind of cosplay. You know, this one you're gonna have to put some more stuff in it to get it to fit snug on the head, in my opinion anyway. So which one do I like better, right? You know, I like them both, but I like them both for different reasons. So I like the Black Series helmet because it's a good cost. $100, $85 to 120, I think is what this one for. I want to say 85 bucks is what this one went for. It's got a nice heavy weight to it. It's got a really good paint job for its price point. And I like the way it fits on my head. I like that you have those little gadgets and stuff. And for the better part, this looks like a pretty accurate Boba Fett helmet. So I like that. But then you take a look at the EFX helmet and you see the amount of paint and details and all that stuff that they threw into this one. And it definitely makes you look at this one and go, wow, they had a lot more going on with it. But then, you're paying a lot more for this. So, that's an aspect there. It's a lot more money for this guy. This one here is great, I think, for a display piece. So I like it for that. And that's generally what I'm going to do with mine is have it on display. So, I think for that reason, I like this one here for the purposes that I'm going to be using it for. But if you are somebody getting started out in all this stuff and you don't want to drop a lot of money but want to have something that looks really cool, the Black Series helmet is a really good option. Although now, from what they're selling for on eBay because of the TV show, yeah, it's gotten up there in price. So if you're spending more than $200 on this helmet, I would say save up and get the EFX helmet. If you can find this one for the closer to the original retail on it, then the Black Series helmet is a really nice option. So that's my thoughts on it. I'm super happy. I finally got a premium prop, in my collection. So that is licensed. That I actually have a certificate of authenticity for, and all that whole jazz. So that's cool. But that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think about the Boba Fett helmet. What do you guys think about the Boba Fett TV show? Let me know about that in the comments below. I'm super hyped to see the next episode. So let me know about all of that in the comments below. And until next time, may the Force be with you.